What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth, rocking with Black Compass Media, the poppin' battle rap radio station and battle rap.
Where the music?
I'll put the music on before this one. How about that?
But what happened to the music? Why haven't I heard them no more? You stop with the music? Why you take this track off?
I gotta mix it up a little bit, but I'm gonna bring the music back.
No, Drizzy, that track is cold when it's coming on. You can't change that. That's sort of like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air not saying, oh, once in a wealthier, born and raised on the playground. No, they got to come on before the show started, bro.
You don't even know you don't even know the whole Fresh Prince song.
I know, I just messed it up. That was horrible.
Oh man.
But yeah, you gotta play that intro music though, fam. I be clicking on your video stuff. It don't come out. I be like, what the song, man?
I got you, man.
You gotta play the song.
I'm gonna put it back, man. It's the Midwest boys. We back, man. Drizzy, my man, Battle Truth. We are back in the building. This is
no doubt.
We got a lot took place. We got to talk about what you think about the app. You know what I mean? Verb versus Lux is happening. It's here. It's time.
Yeah.
And then we got some other drama, some other stuff that been going on in the community. So we're gonna touch on a bunch of things, man.
Right.
Verb, where you want to take this first, man? I'm gonna let you lead this. Where you want to go with this one first, man?
Let's just start with the app. Let's just like you laid it down. Let's go.
All right, the app came out. Shout out the URL. If you don't have the app, go get the app. You know what I mean? The URL app is super dope. What you think about it?
I love the app, but I want my percentage too because they copy my point system in that app. I want my stuff.
Oh my God. Here you go.
They copy my point system. That point system in that app is my exact point system I broke down, came to battle rap with. People were trying to clown me over, and guess what? Now the URL then implemented it in their app. But far from that, I love the app. It's more convenient, man. It's definitely, I can't really speak, rather not it's cheap because it may be cheap for me but not for somebody else. But I like the app, man. I like the easy access it give you. I like the control it give you to the fans. Like when you watching the battles, you could actually score the battles as you watching them with the horns and Don DeMarco sign. I like it. I like it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
Why you trying to say they stole your judges? They ain't steal your judging system, brother.
They did steal my judging system. They know that. I'm on record speaking about it so many times, it ain't even funny. And I'm literally Look, I broke down a few battles using that judging system and everything and got flagged by them for doing it when I first came out. Cause I didn't know I didn't know, I ain't know nothing about YouTube like that. I thought you could play somebody's video all the way through. I was doing that when I first came out and got flagged like 4 times by them breaking down the point system. Not only that, me and Slim Coleon got into it about that because I actually named that that series was called Battle Rap Forensics, where I was breaking down battles with my point system, and he got mad at me like, man, that's my stuff. That's who I was first, and I didn't really know that like that. But when we talked, I was reminded of it, like, yeah, he did used to say that. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize to that brother for that and everything, but that's definitely the truth. Ain't that right, Slim? Slim gonna keep it real, but let's go.
So okay, I like the app too. I think it's super dope, man. I haven't watched all the battles on there. You know what I mean? I've only watched the main battles like Av, Glue. I watched the Snake Eyes and Jay battle. I watched a few other ones. I watched Bankhead's battle.
Chess
Geechee. I only seen about 6 or 7 battles off the app so far.
I'm like you. I just went to the main ones, but I ain't watched the things you did. I might go watch. Who was that? Jade and C3 on there?
Yeah, I think.
Was that Jade and C3?
I don't even remember. That's not one I watched.
But that's on there, right?
I would have to open the app and look at it.
No, it ain't Jade. It's Diesel.
Yeah, Diesel.
It's Diesel, and I got to remember how she looked. I might just go in there just to see how thick she is, man. I
Oh,
need to
come
go
on,
see.
man. Yo,
What you mean?
this dude.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm a man. When I look at female battle rap, you think I'm going for bars? I mean, if they just so happen to have some bars, okay, that's just more convenient for me. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to see what they working with. Like, okay, she's strapped, she cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, something is wrong with you. Yo, Truth. Let me ask you this. So for the
Really?
so for the up and comers, right? So the guys that don't
Right.
have big names yet.
Right.
Do you think like the app is gonna help or hurt them? 'Cause, like
It's
okay,
definitely gonna help them.
how's it gonna help them when you just said you went to the app and you ain't even watched none of them? You only watched the main battles. It's a lot of people like that.
Yeah, but that's just for me. But let me tell you something. When you got it and it's just still right there in your face all the time, you may tend to sometimes accidentally, or if you bored one day, you never know what life throw at you that may bring you to the point where you just be like, you know what? Let me just go and watch one of them. So I think it's good for the newcomer dudes in the game, and it should motivate them to be fire because now you really can make a name for yourself. And even though I may not be a person that watch them like that, it's a lot of people who may do. You know what I'm saying? Who may do. And it's crazy because when you're looking at the app, and because it got the scoring system in there now, when you watching the battles, you can score them as you go. Sometimes when you're strolling down to get to those big battles that you're looking for, and you see those points on the side of people who watched it already, and if them points up high like that, it may entice somebody to click in to see what they was on. If they fire, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true. That's true.
And just like what you just did now, you named all the battles you saw. I named what I saw, but you watched more than I did. So it's a couple of them in there that you watched that I didn't watch.
Yeah, but also I mean Bankhead, you know, he from
That's my guy.
Too,
That's
so,
my guy. He's fire.
He's super fire.
He a killer.
He's
He a killer.
So
He a
I don't
killer.
know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it play out. But man, I like.
I got to watch that. I definitely got to watch that battle. And I was gonna watch that battle. Two of them battles. I was gonna watch that battle. And I'm going to just keep it real on some real stuff, regardless to the controversy that's going on between me and D.I. We're going to talk about later on. I would say this. I was going to watch his battle for the first time because I never really watched the D.I. to Haney battle. And before the little controversy thing, and even though the controversy thing, I'm look, regardless to how he feel about me or what he think, I'm not going to act as though I didn't have respect for him before this happened. So it's still there. I think it's more so I'm not offended by his comments or what he made because I understand what comes with the internet and certain things. So I can overlook a lot now. I'm way more mature than I was 2 years ago with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 3 years ago, rather, with this thing. So I can overlook those things, and I still can say I respect him to a degree now. At first, it wasn't even to a degree, but now it's to a degree now, based upon those actions. But I was going to watch one of his battles, like probably 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, but I didn't get around to it though. I may still watch it though, just to see what he on.
He's solid. I like him. He's solid. He has some good battles, some good performances. He's good.
Okay.
So moving on from that, man, Verb and Lux is this week, brother.
Right.
Final verdict. What's like?
Yeah.
Final verdict. Tell me what you got happening.
Well, I'm talking to the right man, because me and you finna talk about something that I actually just got through doing a blog on. Mm-hmm. I don't know how soon you finna drop this, but I just did a blog, and in that face-off, they said something I didn't like. And I think me and you finna really get on this because I know your mentality of where you at. In that face-off, they were talking about the magnitude of this battle. Mm-hmm. And one thing that was said was, Verb said, and Lux also agreed that the magnitude of this battle is not that serious to the point that it put a dent in their legacy or stain their legacy. They highly mistaken. Where do they get that from? Why would they say that? That's a lie. this battle means everything. And I hate that they don't think that it don't. Because you, first of all, you don't, this is the highest y'all go. Y'all don't go no higher than this after this. Because if you think about it, they already battled Mook. They already battled Hollow. They already battled Clip. They already battled Arsenal. Now they got each other. Who else is left after they go against each other when you really think about it? So when they saying that this battle, whether it's a win or loss, won't dent they relationship, I mean not relationship, but won't dent they legacy, that's a lie. Because whoever loses this battle, it's gonna stick with them for the rest of their life. Every time in battle rap they come up, it's going to be mentioned. Especially depending on how you lose. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that? Do you think that this battle won't have a dent on their legacy?
This can change how. This is a big battle, man. This could change how both of these guys are viewed. If Verb beats Loaded Lux or has a debatable battle with Loaded Lux, he's the GOAT. It's nothing. It's not even a conversation or a back and forth. It's really not. I think with that resume, I had him. He beat Hollow, Ars, Drizz, Mook, and if he beats Loaded Lux, there's nothing else to talk about in terms of who is the GOAT and Mount Rushmore and all of that. I think Lux also has a lot to prove. You've never been on the road, and you've never been on the road, and I don't know why people are acting like Lux has come back and been winning and washing people in all these battles. Like, cause when the Lux Hollow battle dropped, word on the street for the first month, everybody had Hollow beating Loaded Lux.
Hollow won in the building, right? Lux won when the footage came out.
The first 30 days, everybody had Hollow winning. Now, if you got Lux winning, I personally like Lux rounds more, but he didn't clearly beat Hollow. So that's just a great battle. The Charlie Clips battle. The day of the battle, everybody had Charlie Clips winning the battle. Murder Mook was on Angry Fan talking about how Clips beat Lux that night, and everybody was saying that. Later on, months down the line, people had Lux winning.
Right.
So that really wasn't even clear. Then he battled Mook again. He got 30'd on Total Slaughter.
Right.
That was a bad look. Then he had Arsenal. He lost to Arsenal, man. He lost to Arsenal. He trying to say he didn't lose to Arsenal because Arsenal was lying in some of these bars. People been lying on Verb for 9 straight years. People been making up lies. If it hit, then it hit, and if you lose, man. Most people had Arsenal beating Lux that night, man. We not even gonna act like that. Now going back, do I like Lux rounds in that battle? I actually do, but I still got Arsenal winning the battle. So we're not gonna act like Lux been coming back, clearly washing people and winning these battles like that when he really hasn't. He ain't been smoking nobody since he been back. So he got a lot to prove. And it's his first time on the road. Like, you only be battling in New York in front of your friends and family. Now you got to go on the road. So yeah, it's a lot to prove. It's a lot to prove.
Well, I definitely know that this is the battle of the GOAT, and I'm going to say it because right now Verb is the GOAT, and the number one contender right now is Lux, because before Verb beat Mook, when you have this conversation, Mook and Lux, Mook was the GOAT and Lux was the forerunner. Mm-hmm. Now, when Verb beat Mook, that automatically catapulted him. When you see here's a lot of more things I don't like. I don't only like when they try to underplay things. Like now, this is what they say in the Verb. This still another shot and not. Mm-hmm. They say he have a good resume. That don't mean nothing. What makes the resume is good is how effective he is pertaining to the resume with the wins, with the win percentage. That's what makes the resume fire as far as like his accomplishments and what he done in battle rap, because his resume that got all these killers on him, he has like a 80% win ratio on that resume against the top killers. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what makes his resume effective, and the only person who come close to that to that, or even slightly better, may be DNA. But he's not respected like that when it comes to Verb.
You know what I don't like?
When you go ahead.
I don't like how they try to downplay, oh, well, Mook beat himself, or we expected him to beat Mook. No, Mook was the GOAT.
No, they didn't.
Mook didn't. Mook came back. He 5-0 Solomon. He 3-0 Luck. He came back. He wasn't losing rounds.
Right.
He hadn't.
And everybody had him bodying Verb too before the results came out. Let's just keep real. Everybody was saying Mook was gonna kill Verb, so let's not play that. But go ahead.
And then, so it's like when Verb beat Mook, all of a sudden Mook ain't that good. But then was the best Mook.
Right.
Then was the best Mook rounds we heard since he been back, including the 3 rounds he 3-0'd Lux with. So how can you say,
and all 5 rounds of his Iron Solomon, right?
Facts. So how can you say Mook beat himself when these rounds are better than the 3 rounds that he 3-0'd you with? So what was he when he was against you?
Right.
I don't. And then when they say this is the battle for the GOAT, is it really though? Because how can it be the battle for the GOAT when Mook 30 Lux though? So how's because Mook lost to Verb, Lux is automatically above Mook? Right.
Or above Verb. Right. Well, one thing about it is when we look at battle rap, we have to take all things into factor in consideration. I never looked at that Lux as being a GOAT because I don't believe he done enough. When you look at the body of work all these brothers then put in from Verb, Arsenal, Hollow, not even Hollow, from Verb, Lux, DNA, Rocknam, all these brothers who just been putting in all that work, just all doing it year after year after year, right? Who in the trenches, man, who actually been doing it, man, nonstop, consistently for 10 years straight and better and not taking days off. So they done enough. I never looked at Lux as being a candidate for Mount Rushmore because his body of work don't show he done enough. You may came back and had some nice battles, but your impact on battle rap do not put you there in the GOAT conversation. Now, it don't stop the people who look at him as being the GOAT from the East Coast who say, yeah, Lux a GOAT, this and that. Okay, I can't stop their argument, but for me, I never looked at him as being even a candidate in the GOAT conversation because his body of work don't line up with what should be factored into the conversations of the GOAT just because you had a few battles. Now, with that being said, to me, it's no debate. Right now, as we stand in battle rap today, Verb is the solidified GOAT and have all the accolades to back up his argument. With that being said, for Lux to be the challenger and the best representative right now for New York, I could definitely respect that. Okay. But it's solidified to me who already the GOAT is and why this battle does matter. And after this, everything matters. Because if you lose this battle, you will always and forever be known as the person who lost to the other person for the battle of the GOAT. Regardless to what. Lux don't make the rules. Verb don't make the rules. The fans make the rules. And according to us, this battle is the battle for the GOAT. No matter what, because Verb need to win to shut everybody up. Lux need to win to establish himself. So regardless to what this battle come down to. And neither one of them after this battle can go up again. Just think about this. Because of Cassidy's tragic loss and how we saw, we can't put him in the category of being that pillar you have to knock down to solidify yourself as the greatest of all time. Mm-hmm. His battle against Goods hurt him tremendously to even have an argument for that. So there is nothing left for them to accomplish. They already both battled Mook, so that's done. They already battled the Hollow. They already battled the Arsenal. They already battled the Clip. That's done. There's nobody really left after this. This is it. So it does matter. And at the end of the day, this Saturday, we will have a solidified crown GOAT that's respected overall for the whole battle rap community. Verb need to win so that it could be unanimously. Lux need to win to be at least validated as that. So regardless to what, it does matter. And I'm looking forward to it. And I got Verb beating Lux. This should be a good battle. It's on neutral grounds. So there will be no favoritism. Verb ain't never been in Houston. Lux ain't never been in Houston. It's fair for both of them. So it's going to go down. And I think we're going to have a good battle.
I love this. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. It's going to be crazy. I
love the card overall. Me too. I got him winning too. I got him winning too. You know what I'm saying? I think Lux is good, but I don't praise him on the goodness he is because you supposed to be good. When you got 2 years to write for somebody, Drizzy, you supposed to be good. Simple as that. I don't praise you for, he can rap for 20, 30 minutes. Well, you should if you wrote for 2-3 years while I'm battling all these other dudes and I got 6-7 battles a year and you don't have nobody but me and you writing for me for 2 years and I don't know it. Then when you decide you got all your rounds down by heart and everything, then you decide to say, hey, come on, let's do it, chump. Let's get in the ring and battle. And you done already and know all your stuff by heart. So
and then 3 weeks
you're supposed to be good.
Then 3 weeks before say, hey, we're gonna add 3 minutes to the rounds.
Right, like come on, man. Let's talk about that. See, that's another reason how you know these brothers not conditioned like that. Can you really be effective in the era of battle rap where it's what we know it as? Can Lux really be effective in a 3 minute round?
Yeah,
for three minutes for 3 rounds?
You got to cut all the extras off and just keep the fire and get right to it. You can't waste time. Can he do that?
Right, because was he really that good against Calico? Because Calico was effective. It took Lux 9 minutes to beat Calico 3 minutes. Let's think about that. It took him 9 minutes to beat that dude. What he rapped in, Calico was more effective in 3 minutes than Lux was in 9 minutes. That's the same thing what happened with the Cassidy and Goods. Cassidy rapping for 12 minutes. Goods was more effective in 3 to 4 minutes than Cassidy was in 12 minutes. And it seems like when these rappers come back, the Mooks, the Lux, the Cassidys, the J Mills, they got to do this long rounds of rap. You know what I'm saying? Because
I hate that.
Right. And then they think they killing you because they rapping long. Like, yeah, I'm cooking. No, you not. And you actually shooting yourself in the foot because you long and boring.
Yeah, I just, like, man, this is, you got to, like, if you coming back today, you got to get with the times and what we doing today. Like, we're not doing unlimited rounds and, like, that's not what we do today, man. It's 3 and a half, 4 minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? 5 at the most, man. Like, I'm not trying to be sitting there for no 9-10 minute rounds. Like, come on, man. It just makes the battles too long, bro.
Right.
Who you think gonna be the performer of the night on that card?
I got to go with the dude who running battle rap right now, man. I'm sorry. I have to go with K Shine, man. Until somebody can beat that dude, that dude is murdering. That dude is on a murder streak. He beating all the top of the notch battle rappers convincingly. And he's on a killing, murdering spree with performance, with bars, with energy, aggression. And until anybody can beat him, I got to go with him. He is bodying cats, 3-0 rounding cats, and that's crazy. I got to go with him, fam. I got to.
Because he beat, and I was asking somebody else this, so I want to know what you think. Because he beat Tay-Rock twice, does that automatically put him above Tay-Rock? Like, if you're doing an all-time thing,
He is above Tay-Rock.
You got to have him above Tay-Rock, don't you, or no?
He is above Tay-Rock. That brother doing something. Let me tell you something. He doing something in battle rap that's going under the radar that definitely needs to be addressed and acknowledged because this brother is not only killing people convincingly, but he is wiping them out round by round. Lyric on every level, from lyric, aggression, performance. Think about it. 2 years ago, this brother was really hurting himself. He was stumbling around, choking, forgetting his rounds. Now, this dude is flawless. I'm talking about for him to have remember how he was choking a whole lot and messing up and not remembering his stuff like 2 years ago? Now this dude is just doing flawless rounds, no stumbles, no mess ups. The wordplay, the creativity, the all-around content, man, I'm like, this dude is a monster. And I didn't even like him. I used to didn't even like him, but he won me over. Because regardless to now when I say I used to didn't like him, I don't mean I used to didn't like him as a person. But as a battle rapper, I thought he was okay. But I didn't really care about watching the K-Shine battle. I didn't really look into him like that. And if he had a battle came out, depending on who he battled, I really didn't care. But for the past almost 2 years, what he been doing, been record breaking. And I know he get a lot of bad press because of his attitude. And I'm gonna talk to that brother on that level, hopefully, cause like I've been trying to do with Rum Nitty, cause them dudes got tremendous talents. But at the same time, character plays a lot when it comes to being liked and accepted by the people. And that can hurt you a lot. And I saw that hurt a lot of people in their careers, man. They characters and personalities, and that's why Geechee so favorite. See, this the thing that make Geechee so loved by the people. His humility and how he received even his opponents and carry and conduct himself put him to a level of acceptance from people to even give him fair ground chances, even when he messed up, and give him leverage over people when it's being called close because of his character and personality. And you know, sometimes, Drizzy, even by you being in the business world, when a person can have a lot of talent, but his character can make doors close on him. And a person can have not too much good talent, but because he have character and personality, it can open doors for him when his talent wasn't as good as somebody else's. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. No, you're definitely right with that. You're definitely right about that. I don't know. I think a lot of these dudes just kind of gotta. I don't know, man. They gotta tighten up. They gotta tighten up in a lot of areas, and hopefully they just take a note. And
I hope they don't fight. I think they gonna fight.
You think they gonna fight?
Yeah, I think they gonna fight.
I don't think so, man. They ain't. Nah.
I think it's going to be one. It's going to be a fight. If they don't look, Smack them better be prepping them right now. If they do not prep them boys right now, there's going to be a fight because you got two short dudes with the Napoleon complex who got attitude problems and really live a gang-banging life. One of them is a Crip. One of them is a Blood. One of them known for chasing you around, putting the C on top of your head, and the other one known for if you touch me, I'm swinging off on you. See, that's the difference between K-Shine and Tay-Rock. K-Shine is known for touching and putting hands on people. He did it to Chess. He did it to Sharon. He did it to
he beat up YK homie in Chicago.
Yep, he beat up YK homie in Chicago. You saw how he pressed Av in the face off. He known for that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And then I think it's even more crazier when you got, because usually he be, and you saw him snatch up Rock. So so he known for going that way. So I don't know, man. I know Rum Nitty also is an aggravated dude. He don't like people pressuring him. And that's how K-Shine rap. K-Shine rap to the fact, well, he all up in your face. You get what I'm saying?
Sean wasn't like that in that second Tay-Rock battle. I think they definitely had a conversation like, look, man, we can't have, and I know they got to be prepping these dudes like, look, y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? This is a show. and that, you know what I mean, leave all the extraness at home. I didn't really see Rock and Shine in part 2 get into nothing crazy, so I don't really think it'll be an issue. I hope not.
Rock and Shine is not Rum Nitty and Shine. Rock and Shine, we seen them on a number of occasions. See, that's another thing I noticed, Drizzy, that I don't like a little bit. I noticed, like, the Goonies, Cave Gang, and NWX, when they are together in small rooms and things like that, if they not battling each other, they literally click with each other. Okay? To some degree, they click with each other. And them volumes, them smack volumes, that be them together all cheering for each other. You get what I'm saying? So they have like a mutual respect thing for each other, because for the most part they still do be around each other a lot. And then you see how like the gap between Cave Gang and NWX is bridged between Briz, Rothsting, and T-Top. You get what I'm saying? And past affiliations with K-Shine and Rock. So it could be a bittersweet thing for them. It's sort of like this. I may not rock with you like that, but nobody else can mess with you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how they is. So when I look at K-Shine and Rum Nitty, it's different. Rum Nitty don't be around them like that. He live in Arizona. Yeah. They live in New York, and they be with each other at all them events like and that.
That's why I used to always say it was better back in the day, because Verb and Hitman and these niggas, they wasn't at every event. Rum Nitty not at the event, at every event, hanging out with these dudes. So like, he don't really. There's certain things you can't really say to him. He don't really know y'all like that. He don't be around y'all like that. So he not going for certain things. And that's why it was so fire back in the Midwest movement days, because they wasn't at every URL event. Nowadays, every battler, they all at the event, smoking, drinking, chilling together. So how can it be real friction? You know what I mean? Like, not that we want it to be some real beef and you know what I mean? But it's just the grudge matches just have the grudge matches just that's what and that's why we are never. That's why they still trying to get that era back. It won't happen, because winning meant something, because you was representing where you was from. Now you're not representing where you from. You representing who you with. You get what I'm saying? Right. Winning meant something back then in that era, because if you lost, you didn't lose. We lost. Exactly.
You gave us all a loss.
Bro, I was sick.
You get what I'm saying?
I was sick when Verb lost the Clips. I was at that. That was the first URL event I went to. I damn near wanted to cry.
Me too.
I was sick.
Me too. I didn't get that at all. I was very disappointed in him, mad as hell, because first of all, I know for a fact that is not you. This not the dude who we've been watching. No, I don't get it. That's a whole nother. No, matter of fact, we live. I got to say this for the people, because I ain't gonna cheat them. Here's the thing: when that happened, I was just like you. I felt just like you. You calling this man out for all this time, man. Then it finally get done. He had been ducking you. You all up in the other battles, but Charlie Clips called a Charlie horse. So it finally happens. We like, okay, Clips dead. This who they like. But the battle was so trash. Both of them was horrible. But Clips was better than Verb, even though he was horrible to the point I knew it. I said, you know what, man, Verb, you bogus, man. Why? We all, like you say, I felt it like I was a part of the team and family. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. Yep.
That was horrible, man.
I think, I just think the battles back then, they I don't know, I like what's going on now, though. I like the Cave Gang versus Goonies talk. I seen Av talking to Ryder, kind of crazy.
I don't like that.
You don't like it? You don't like the Cave versus Goonies?
No. I think it's off balance, because at the end of the day, the Cave Gang is better than the Goonies. easily. I mean, that's nothing to even debate, especially if you're going to do matchups. Ryder don't stand a chance against no Av. Jack Boy Main don't stand a chance against Bridge Rothstein at all. I don't know who can fare against YK. He been blasting them from day one, from the drugs to the Jack Boy Main. I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
So you don't think the Goonies could even compete with them?
No. The only one can compete with them is Twerk. Because if you look at it, they already been getting. Look, YK. How many of them YK blasted? He blasted drugs. He blasted Jack Boy Main. Who? Is them the only two he went up against?
Yeah.
Okay, so he 30 both.
He battled drugs. He did battle drugs.
Yeah, he battled drugs.
Okay. Yeah,
he battled drugs.
He 30 Jack. Okay.
He beat drugs.
So, let's say Rock and Twerk cancel each other out.
That's the only one. That's the only one. That's the only thing.
So
other than that, it's a wrap.
I don't think the Goonies have anybody on Briz or Av level yet.
Right.
Not yet.
Or YK. No, the people don't beat YK. What are you talking about, Drizzy? YK don't lose battles.
That's true. YK, he do be winning his battles. I think Ace Amin in a minute he's gonna be. I like drugs a lot too. I like
drugs.
I just think Briz and Av are a notch above the rest of the Goonies outside of Twerk right now.
Drugs is my second best Goonies. That's my second best Goonies.
That's what I say. I say drugs is drugs and then Glue Easy. And I like Ace Amin a lot. He's new though, but.
Yeah, drugs my second best. I like Twerk, drugs, and it's in the same order as you. I like Twerk, then drugs, then Glue Easy. Then Glue Easy. Glue Easy and Av was fire. That was fire. Oh, that was fire.
That was fire.
All 3 rounds. What did he tell him? He said he told him that you took Angry Fan Chick but couldn't find the Piperboy. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
That was cold, man.
That was fire.
Shout out to Glue for that bar, man. That's fun.
Yeah, that was fire. That was crazy.
All right, man.
That was a room shaker.
That was a room shaker, definitely, man. Go watch that on the URL app.
And this is why I don't like that. Hold on, before we end it. This is why I don't like the Goonies Cave Gang. Because it looked like you ducking action. We all know the rivalry is Cave Gang NWX. That's the rivalry, period. Until you do that, you can't go to us and the Goonies. No, the Goonies is on a come up. They trying to establish themselves. Ryder still don't get pressed. Jack Boy Main don't still get pressed. Ace Amin don't get pressed. Drugs don't get pressed. The only one out of them really get pressed is New Jersey Twerk. So you can't have a Cave Gang commercial, all them already commercial, going up against brothers on the rise that's not even established and respected for the most part as being solidified battle rappers. When you got NWX been on y'all heels and the ones that's standing y'all way from reaching the top, you got to do that first.
You know what? Honestly, truth.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of if K-Shine was to battle and beat Briz Rothstein, then he pretty much ran through the whole cave by himself.
But that still don't got nothing to do with the other people. The other people still got to fight.
Yeah, but dude,
you still got to fight.
Listen, if me and you in the same crew and you go beat up all of them, they get like it's over. It's over. If K-Shine beat up all of y'all, it's over.
Did he get Chef Trez?
He don't. Shout out to Trez, but Trez is he's not.
I know Trez don't stand a chance. I know he don't stand a chance.
He's
but
not the big dog in the shit. He like the main. Who the best 3 in Cave to you? Let's do this.
Briz, Av, and Rock.
All right, so he already got Rock and Av out the way. If he get Briz out the way, does he need to see Chef Trez?
No, but no.
But I still would.
But they got Chef now, right?
Yeah, I still would like to see the crew on crew card.
Well, hold on. What you mean the crew on crew card? What are you talking about?
I want an official Cave Gang versus NWX card, where it's all
right.
I don't know why we're not doing that. I don't know why they're not.
Right, that should have been done. That should have been done.
Yeah.
And I had the matchups fire and ready. That's horrible. They should not let Rock and K-Shine go up against each other like that. That should have been the last match of the Cave Gang. They do a lot of stuff wrong. I'm sorry, URL do a lot of stuff wrong. That was horrible.
You know what? It's still hope though, because what they could do is they still could do a K-Shine versus Drizz, Rock versus T-Top, and finagle the rest of the card somehow. But
Av versus Big T.
Av versus Big T, yeah. Or yeah. It still could happen, man.
Conceited said if he returned back to battle rap, he coming as NWX.
All right, give Chess Conceited or something like that. I don't know.
No, Conceited.
No. I want Av versus Conceited then. Puncher versus Puncher.
You could get Rock Conceited because he been wanting Conceited. That's how you could do it.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that.
Then who would you give K-Shine? Drizz Rothstein, right?
Who would T-Top battle? He already battled Av.
He ain't get YK yet.
You could do T-Top versus Chess.
No, he ain't do that neither.
They could rematch that from UFF.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Chess messed up. Yeah, because UFF don't count. Let's just be real. That don't count.
No, I'm counting that.
You can't count that.
How? It was a judge battle. Battle.
Yeah, but it was. No, but you can't count that when it comes to what battle rap is, because that's just some commercial type stuff.
Nah,
okay, so let me ask you the question. Okay,
same way the volume.
So you count.
That's where they got.
So you count. So you count Total Slaughter?
Yeah, I count Total Slaughter. All of that count to me.
I don't count Total Slaughter. I can't count Total Slaughter. That was rigged.
How?
Because it was rigged.
How was it rigged?
Because Rex had the heads up on everybody. Rex had heads up on everybody, and everybody else had to write from scratch. And Rex already had the itinerary on everybody.
Nah, Rex.
Remember when Rex
was only prepped for Cortez. The rest of he didn't know. It was a tournament. He didn't know who he would be after that.
Yes, he did, because the tournament consisted of Moot team versus Lux team. He already had heads up. Moot is God.
Hey, man.
He got the itinerary.
Listen, man.
Look, he had the bracket. Look,
Rex my favorite ever, man. That shit count to me. I don't, whatever. What he tell Cortez? He said, the gauge in the shoulder blade, his armor looked sawed off, and it came with a knife on the front. I took the saw off. His head was laying right in the street. You saw it off?
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, man.
My
that
killers
dude
walk
in
around
Verb,
without a leash like a dog park. Yeah, he was smoking Cortez.
Come on, man. The Nola clap. You don't even know your clap. What?
He said it looked like the Uzi trying to tiptoe. Oh.
I keep effing going like a nympho. What? Come on, man. What?
Man, he tore that house apart, man. Fair or unfair?
Yeah.
He tore that house apart. Whatever.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Slaughterhouse in them face when he was wigging on them? Like, damn, he should be in our group.
Yeah.
That dude was rapid fire on them, man. They was looking like, this dude, hey, this nigga cheating and he's shining. Why he doing it?
He's smoking in that house, man.
Yeah, he smoked. He ran through that house. I'm sorry, man. That was crazy, man.
So let's get to the events that happened the past few days.
You want to talk about the one right now that's going on and going to the meet later?
Yeah, let's talk about what's going on right now the last 2 days.
Right now, if we speak, y'all, this is what's going on before we went on air. What just hit the internet?
Oh, that. Okay, see, I don't even know the details on that. All I know is
you just got it. You was getting it in when we was talking.
I don't know. All I know.
You don't know it enough to look into it to see was it valid.
Yeah, because I can't.
Then we'll do it like this. Let's just say this what's being said and what can't. Let's go there.
Okay, so I log on to Twitter, and from Drugs' account, I see he was having a conversation with John about, and I want to read the tweet because I don't want to misquote anyone. So I want to read the tweet directly. Hold on 1 second. He also put this man's address out there, which is that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, hold on.
No, it ain't crazy because let me tell you something. If a person come to your house, you could drop them where they lay and get off the hook with it. So only fools try to come to somebody's house where they live and try to do something to them. Especially, I don't know how other cities is, but here you have the right. We got to stand your ground law, and you can lay a person down who come to your house and kill them dead and get off the hook without even going through due process.
So I look on Twitter, and John tweeted, "What the F did Piperboy do now? Drugs." Retweeted, and he said he was talking about people's children again. So, allegedly, this is allegedly, I do not know 100%, allegedly, there's an issue between Nakaya and Piperboy where I guess Piperboy doesn't rock with Big K, so he was refusing to recap anything involving Big K or something like that. So I don't know. I guess apparently some people in King of the Dot did not like that, and they started coming at him. And apparently, allegedly, Nakaya took a shot at Piperboy's wife. So Piperboy replied and said,
Wait, what did Nakaya say about Piperboy's wife? You got that?
Didn't your... This is all alleged. He said, but didn't your wife cheat on you? Is what is being said. What was said? Didn't your wife cheat on you?
Okay.
That's what people are saying that Nakaya said. And Piperboy's response, they're saying was, "Don't you have a retarded kid?" I guess this is the second time he's disrespected someone's children. What do you think about it? Do you think, like, did Nakaya, if this is true, because this is all alleged, you don't know, what they are saying, that Nakaya's statements, if they are true, is Piperboy wrong for his reply? Like, what do you think about this?
Okay. Allegedly, if this is true, what's being said, is Nakaya. Well, first of all, let's chop it down. Big K released when Queenzflip, so we got this been open up everything, so I'm glad we started it. When Queenzflip set up Fans Point of View on his show, him and his cousin Jumping, Big K go to Twitter and he released a tweet that says, "Bloggers getting beat up about damn time. What took y'all so long? Green light every blogger except for Jay Black, because he the one that give us money. Now kill y'all selves." That's what Big K said on Twitter. Mm-hmm. I come back and I do a response on that. First of all, no matter how comfortable you is, Big K, with being around black people, you out of line for what you saying out of your mouth pertaining to black people. You still white at the end of the day. And this ain't no racist stuff. This just some real stuff. For you to say a comment like that as a white man, encouraging brothers to hurt and cause bodily harm to each other, you out of pocket for that comment that you saying. Because we know when you say that comment, you're not talking to Caustic, you're not talking to Paste, Iron Solomon, Sharon, Thesaurus. You talking to Goonies, Cave Gang, Team Homie, NWX, them. You talking to brothers when you say green light these bloggers, because these bloggers is brothers too. So we know you're not talking about avocado. So we know you're talking about brothers. So when you say a statement like that, That's bogus and out of pocket, so I can understand why Piperboy would say, I'm not recapping none of his battles no more, and such and such. I don't see why King of the Dot would be offended by Piperboy, who have his own. Let me tell you something. I hate when people try to tell us what we should do on our channels, what our channels should be about, what we should be doing. Like this is actually a profession that we clock in work to do. We do this on our own, at our own, whatever we want, whenever we want, and there is no itinerary we have to abide by for nobody when it's your own channel. You may not like what a person say, what a person do, but you cannot control a person's channel. If you feel that way, then you should start your own channel. So Piperboy have the right to blog on who he want, who he don't want to blog on. That's his right. So for King of the Dot,
y'all don't pay him to blog on y'all material, so you can't. He don't work for y'all.
Right. So for the King of the Dot, if this is true, let me keep saying that.
Yeah,
if this is, but what I just said is true. All that's true. But if that's true, and King of the Dot felt some way about that, and Nakaya make the statement toward Piperboy and says to him and try to strike him where it hurts, didn't your wife cheat on you? First of all, that was out of line. That was out of pocket. You can't tell a man how he feel about his wife. You can't tell a man once you attack him personally and strike at his heart to hurt him that it's safe for you and it's off limits when it comes to what hurts you and hits you at your heart. Mm-hmm. So he had to feel that you striking him where it hurts him the most by the woman that he loved cheating on him. So he's going to hit you where he feel it hurt by you having a child that you love that's suffering some type of consequences. You can't say a person is wrong when you striking and you violating. So the situation, yes, it's bad. It's horrible on both ends. Mm-hmm. But if you put that out there like that and you struck at that man to hit the core center of his home, then you can't say he wrong for hitting yours.
Right. I don't know.
That's just my opinion.
I don't know when people even going back to when I know he Piperboy has said some things in the past to that people really didn't like. Which I agree that he was wrong on a lot of the things he said in the past. But I never thought it was all right for, like, people to come at or say things about his wife and then tell him how he should be able to respond about that. You can't tell somebody how he's supposed to respond about you saying things about his wife. You can't do that.
Right. So I don't see why people are like Piperboy disrespecting people's kids. And it's crazy because when you said that too, see, I ain't one of these dudes. I've never been this type of way driven. You can't put cable.
This is coming from you. You a father. Like I don't have children, so you a father. So you know what I'm saying. Our perspectives could be different, which is why I'm definitely listening to everything you're saying.
And I appreciate that. Thanks. When you first brought this to my attention when we were talking, the first thing I said when you read the thing like. And Drug said Piperboy talking about people kids again. What did I say, Drizz?
What did Nakaya say?
What did Nakaya say? What was said to him to make him respond and act that way? I don't jump the gun at all. You have to be patient and be careful of what people throw out here because they could just throw something out there, but misrepresent the whole nature of the situation that took place. And then when you told me what it was and went back and you was getting information from your sources telling you what was going on and we were speaking, and it was revealed that allegedly Nakaya may have said to him, didn't your wife cheat on you? Right then and there, we already knew right then and there. Okay, well, that statement was warranted. That statement was warranted. Now, it's crazy because at the same time, like you say, I'm a father, so you don't know. So the one fan, the Jihad dude, he doing all these blogs disrespecting my daughter, calling her autistic, all this stuff, because he was mad. I addressed the situation of him whooping this 2-year-old daughter, this 2-year-old girl that's not his, kissing her in the mouth and it's not your daughter. Cursing her out. I'm talking about like you cuss out a grown person. So he cussing out this woman's 2-year-old daughter, disciplining this little daughter, popping her, cursing her out, popping her, changing her pampers, touching her vagina, and you kissing her in the mouth, and it's not your child. Fam, that's inappropriate. What grown man does that? You psychologically off balance, dude. You shouldn't even want to do those things. And what woman allows her child to be in the care and hands of a man that does these things? They got mad at me behind that for saying that. But even though that's some real stuff, like who does that? Look, let me tell you something. You already seen my daughter, Drizzy. I don't even kiss my daughter in the mouth, and that's my full-blooded daughter. One of the reasons why is because I'm a grown man. I have my own germs that's separate from my innocent child. You get what I'm saying? I've been sexually active with different women and things like that, and my daughter is a virgin, never been touched at all. So what's in me is different than her to some degree and extent. You get what I'm saying? So as a father, I don't do that. So how much more of me doing it to somebody else's child that's not mine? Literally kissing this baby in the mouth over and over and over and over again. And you're not the father at all. Neither is you married to this woman. You just screwing this woman at this time. So I can see even if I like the baby, I'm crazy about baby, but you still shouldn't be putting your lips on a child that's not yours. You shouldn't be striking her, disciplining her, cursing her out, and touching her vagina while you changing her pampers because it's not your child at the end of the day. They got mad at me about that. Even though that's real. You get what I'm saying, Drizzy? That's real. Right. Now, they got mad at me about that. So this brother started trying to attack my child personally because I'm saying these things and this real. Now, it didn't bother me because, first of all, you don't know my daughter. My daughter in the hands of God. God got her. She good. My daughter get a free trip to heaven, man. That's something I could never be mad about. Regardless to her medical condition or what's going on in her life, I thank God for it because when she gets to heaven, she is going to be the smartest, beautifulest, glorified person you could ever think and imagine. So I thank God for her weakness because it humbled me to the point to be even more protective and caring. So I'm not mad at that she gets the free pass to heaven. At least I will have a representative in heaven that represents my name and who I am, and I want to be there with her when my time is called. If so happens to be, God forbid, as far as like tragedy. But with that being said, it don't bother me, bro, as a father when people disrespect my kids or say something that don't bother me because you don't know them. Now, if you knew them personally, if that was somebody in my family or somebody who rocked with me, been around me, my kid, you said that, yeah, that's different, fam, because now you're trying to get personal. But for a person who never seen us, never touched us, ain't been around, you say that, oh, your baby, this and that don't bother me. I think it just let other people just see how loose and screwed up in the head you are.
Right. So, okay, that situation. Okay, the situation went from a fan's point of view. I don't know. Okay, so when the footage dropped of him and the Queenzflip situation, we're gonna get into that. I don't know, like how did you get involved? Because I didn't know that apparently this was about you until like 2 days later. Like all I saw was the visual of the fight. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know.
Right.
This has something to do with you.
I was just surprised about it as you were because I didn't know nothing about it. See, what had happened was this. The girl came out on Queenzflip saying that he paid her for sex and things, and she gave him head in a hotel, and he was tricking off with her and things like allegedly. That, right?
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, that's
alleged. I said the girl said.
Yeah,
I said the girl said. She said that, and she did a big thing on him.
Right.
Okay,
she went live saying something.
Mm-hmm. Then him and her did a show where they talked about it and some of the things, you know what I'm saying, he was agreeing with and stuff like that. However, now I tell people this. When I speak on situations and issues, it's not just for that person. I speak also to everybody listening that may be going through it, that might be tempted one day if it was to happen and occur. So it's knowledge based upon that period. Because me and Flip, I believe, has some type of mutual, how could I say it? Because I can't say we friends because we never kicked it. I never seen him before. We don't talk on the phone or nothing like that. I think we just, how do you call it when you just acknowledge? See, you see how like me and you talk like mostly all the time, Drizzy? Me and Queenzflip don't do this. You get what I'm saying? I acknowledge he watched me and have given me props on what I do. Same thing I do to him. But that's as far as it actually goes. So I took it upon myself to address these issues that happens in life where a lot of brothers tend to get a lot of money and get popular and big, and how social media destroys families and things, and these NBA players and superstars start out with women who was in their corners before their success exploded and made all this money, and then leave their wives and destroy their homes when popularity and money rise up from. And I got to speaking about the Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan situation, and I was saying to Flip, I say never get that big to the point that you cannot be told anything, and understand that as a father and a husband, that's your first priority, and never let this internet take you away from your wife and your kids who were there for you before you was anybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking real truth like I do, Drizzy. Somehow he felt some way about that, but I didn't know until the Jihad fighting things happened and the footage and clip came out where Jihad, did you see the clip where he was laying in the bed in a blanket and was like, I got beat up, he said, because of you. Did you see that?
Nah, no disrespect to that brother. I don't be watching him. No disrespect.
Okay, well, that's what he said. He said, I got beat up. He said, I was defending you and got beat up. Well, that's fabricated. The conversation may have came up. Now, this was after the fight. They had fought downstairs first. Then they came back upstairs to talk, and in the midst of them talking, before the cousin arrived and the second beating took place, that's when my name came up in that conversation when they were talking. And Flip was just saying why he was mad to justify why he was fighting Jihad, because Jihad did a blog on the woman exposing him. I did a blog on the situation. But Jihad and his situation went deeper because Jihad was basically like really stalking this man. And he really was obsessive with trying to get this man attention and going out of his way, just doing a lot of stupid stuff. He would have videos on Queenzflip saying, Queenzflip suck my thing. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And he did a blog on Queenzflip because the girl said Queenzflip penis was little. So he did a blog like, Queenzflip, I knew it. Your penis is little. Like, and you know, it was just goofy, gory, suspect stuff like that he was doing, and was really going out of his way. I don't even know why Queenzflip even entertained what Jihad was saying, because the dude only averaged 200 views a episode. You know what I'm saying? And Flip was bigger than that. But that's why I was salty at Flip, because I knew what he was doing. Flip was calling himself exposing Jihad to do what he wanted to do to him, to capitalize off of him for his glory. For his glory. That's the only reason why he entertained Jihad. Other than that, he wouldn't have done that. He did that purposely and deliberately for his own platform of the stuff that we know him to do, but it ended up backfiring on him because he got the short end of the stick. Now, after the short end of the stick, the cousin come up and they talking, and Flip say, and Flip and Jihad talking, and Flip said, you know, I can't get the battle truth. I can't get the battle truth. And then he gets to talking, and I would give Jihad credit on this or what he said to Flip. He said, no, Flip, if you look at what Battle Truth was saying, he came to you in a loving way, and he told you in a Christian manner of what was going on. And even Flip said, yeah, okay, maybe we just need to talk about the thing like that, you know what I'm saying? But Jihad was saying it was at that moment he got jumped on as if that where it came from, but it didn't. I believe allegedly Flip was stalling until his cousin arrived. Because if you know body language and you watching when they sitting there talking, Flip showing no enthusiasm whatsoever, not looking at the man like he normally would do people he want to interview and things like that. He's sitting there with this brother, not even paying him no attention, and he got this expression on him like, where these niggas at type stuff. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then moments later, the cousin them come in and
Flip did lose. He lost the 1-on-1 outside because when the cousin came up there, he was like, "Oh, fight somebody that really fight." Like,
right, fight somebody who really know how to fight. Why would you say that if you won to fight? And why would you jump some? If you won the fight, why jump the man again? If you won, that's the purpose of the thing. Which is, see, I don't know how much you know about this, and that's what I'm saying. This brother Jihad, this dude is mentally. And this is not allegedly. This dude is mentally off balance. This man was told to come down to where they was to fight. If you look at, I don't know if you saw it, but it's a video where he put up the screenshot of the message they sent him. And they were saying, since it was from the quiet room, since you acting gangster and you think you all tough like that, email us. Come down here, say it to his face. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But this dude so much wanna be famous. He clout chase so much. He wanna get put on. He would stop at nothing to get put on. He lie, exaggerate, fabricate everything. This dude is just wacko. He is a real definition of a psycho, whacked out person. I'm just keeping it real. He been stalking me for almost 3 years since I've been here. I'm talking about literally stalking me, man. And he fabricate everything and make people think and believe we the best of friends and he know my whole life and everything, and he lies so much it ain't funny. But let me show you what he do. I don't know if you knew this, Drizz. This brother is invited to come down to fight. So he picked 2 guys to come with him from his neighborhood to back him up. This finna get crazy. I don't know if you know this stuff. He get 2 guys to come with him to back him up in this fight, right? The 2 guys who come with him, they come in for support in case anything go down. When they get there, now he coming to fight, but he dressed up for an interview. So he got on a SpongeBob Sesame Street outfit with a
he was dressed like Prep.
Right, he dressed like Prep, but a little Pee Wee Herman though, with a little Pee Wee Herman to it. So he got on a SpongeBob Sesame Street outfit with a Slick Rick can go on, right? With a Boys to Men Jay-Z collar. I'm like, who wear that to a fight? They called you down there to fight, but for somehow he believed when he get there, he gonna change a fight into an interview. So he come there with 2 other guys that's supposed to be his support system in case any drama, anything go down. So he legally blind, so he can't see, so he get drove around in Ubers everywhere he go. So he can't see at all. He literally legally blind. His mother slapped him in the face. This is real truth. There ain't none of this allegedly. When he was a baby, his mother slapped him in. I don't care. I'm just going to roast the hell out of him. He grown now, so it don't matter. Listen, when he was a baby, this I know exaggeration. When he was a baby, his mother ordered some shrimp fried rice, and another side of jumbo shrimp. This don't seem like a joke, but this is not a punchline. That's a fact. So she ordered a plate of shrimp fried rice and another plate of jumbo shrimp. She issued out a couple servings to a couple of the kids. She go do something, he double back and snatch 2 of the shrimp off the plate. She come catch him, take the 2 extra shrimp off the plate. She grabbed the plate and broke the plate over his face. And that's how his eye got out. That's how his eye got messed up, his eyes, because it damaged his eyes. So he legally blind. Okay? Now, that's a fact, though. He gonna address it. He gonna admit it because he love answering stuff like that, and he gonna that's what happened, and that's also why he ugly like that. So when you an ugly baby, you get abused a lot. That statistics will show that too. When a baby ugly, it get abused a lot. So if you see him, he real ugly. So he come from an abusive background. So he ugly and partially blind now. So the plate got cracked over his eyes, so he can't see.
You nuts, man. You wacko.
Wait.
You nuts, man.
Roasting session. Look, wait. But this brother whole channel, this brother is Drizzy. This brother whole channel consists of people putting hands on him. And it's funny because every time people beat him up, he wrapped himself up in the blanket like he cuddling himself, and he goes do a blog with his face and eyes swole. So after Queenzflip, wait, I'm getting off track here because there's a lot to this. But listen, he come down there with two guys. He partially blind, so these are facts, Drizzy. They sound like comedy, but it's facts. He come down there with two guys to back him up to support him in the fight. He get to the fight. Queenzflip got a pistol on him, and this ain't allegedly because he's saying it out his mouth on the videos and everything. So Flip got a pistol on him. I'm just gonna say allegedly for protection from the channels. Allegedly, Queenzflip got a pistol on him. He come down, he got the pistol, he put the pistol up. Him and Jihad fight. He get the best of Flip. Drag him down to the ground. That's the clip you see, the 15 seconds of Flip complaining. Oh, you pull me down. You pull me down. But it's a fight. It don't matter how you got down. It's a fight. You feel me, Drizzy? Mm-hmm. So it don't matter. So he complaining about getting pushed down and all that. So Jihad ended up being convinced by Flip, let's go upstairs and sit down and let's have an interview now. When he get up there, him and his two guys that's with him, he sit in the middle with Flip and his other guy. Flip, you can already tell by his expression, he ain't feeling him. You already know what's finna happen. We saw the cousin come in. Flip get a fake, okay, what's going on? Me and him just had a fight. Who he fight? Oh, I fought him. Who, him right there? Yeah, I fought him. Dude swing off, Flip grab him, hit him with a 1-2 punch, crack him wide open.
Yeah,
and what's crazy?
The Flip punches that split him open.
Right, but you know what's crazy? He didn't even know it came from Flip until I told him in my blog. He thought that was Flip cousin. Flip cousin couldn't even really get him clean like he wanted to because Flip had already caught him with the two and then tried to hug him after he caught him with the two. Like he didn't just bust him open. I mean, and he thinking
some of the most corny shit I done seen in a while.
Right. So he set him up, whoop him, do that. And dude sitting there talking about, we doing an interview. First of all, that's what I'm saying, how you know he whack. You not finna fight somebody, then go up and do a show and thinking they finna give you press and coverage to brag about what you did to them. The whole purpose of him calling you down there was so that you could get your ass whooped. What part of that don't you get? Then the two guys who with him, Drizzy, they right there watching him get beat up. They see all this stuff happening before it happened, after it happened, and here's the killer part. As they leaving and it's over, one of the guys who came with him telling Flip, I'm a fan of yours. It was nice meeting you and everything, man. I really...
Nah, that's not it.
I promise. Nah. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's a fact. Not only that, and he left and went back home with them. The two guys he bought to back him up, he went back home with them, and they shake Queenzflip hand, showed him love, and said how they big fans of his after they just whooped this man. And then the next day, he did a blog wrapped up in a blanket again, like he always do. And that's when he got...
No way, man.
I promise. I'm not. Look, you're gonna see people in the comments telling you that's all fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's exactly what happened, brother. I'm not finna lie, Drizzy, you my man. I'm not finna lie. As corny as that sound, as retarded as that sound, first of all, if a person invites you to come down to his place where all his guys and homies at to fight, that's something you definitely don't do that. That don't even make, who does that? If anything, you meet up on neutral grounds. I'm not finna go to where you and your homies kick it and all your people at and fight you with two dudes who ain't even been street tested, that they bout that action in life, only for them to watch you get beat up, to get hands put on you, then show love to the guy who whooped you, and you jump in the Uber with him and y'all all go home together again. So get up out of here. Come on, fam. Get out of here.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes. But it's a fact. That's what happened.
That whole situation was a bunch of nonsense, man. Like,
yes, it was.
Like, what the fuck was that, man? Oh man. Then wait, what did you think about Flip's apology?
I didn't see it.
When he was basically
Oh yeah, I did a blog on it. Well, it's business. You have to do that.
Do you think
it's
he
business.
Was doing it because he didn't want to lose sponsors?
Yeah, he admitted it out his mouth. He said, I'm losing sponsors. I'm getting calls. People sending a fight to my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Then he asked people to take it down. No, you did. You built your whole career off stuff like this, bro. Now, since it's you, why do people have to take theirs down when your whole career is based upon this? And see, that's the thing where as a guy, I can't compromise my position. It don't matter if Flip like me or not. Right is right. True is true. Right is right. That was wrong. That was out of pocket. That was a setup. Sometimes you go out of your way for shock value and do anything for views. Now, since it's against you, you want people to take it down. You done violated many people, family and kids and things like that on your channel and platform, and you got a lot of credit and subscribers and money and views off of it. Now that it's you, now you feeling some type of way. It just don't work like that, bro. You got to accept your shame with your success at the same time. And when you take and when you become a personality and you in the world of this type of internet and stuff like that, you know this come with that life. You know come with that life. So you can't be look, when people put out stuff on LeBron and Kobe and Jay-Z's and Beyonce, you don't see them like, take that down. Don't say that about me. No. They know when you're a public personality, that comes with it, the good and the bad. You build your whole career doing this, so you got to accept your shame with your success.
But in terms of
simple as that.
Because I know there was a point in time where he was really upset with a lot of us because we was bombing on him for messing up the battles and being on the stage yelling and all that. And then he got mad at you for the action figure joke you made or whatever. The little smack toy, but y'all got cool.
Right, you remember that?
Yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah, we was on the show. I remember that.
Oh yeah, right. We did all that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and y'all had got cool after that. So this ain't a situation where y'all could chop it up and like I don't know. Y'all can't have a conversation or what is it?
Oh, we have. I'm always open to talk to people, but first of all, he can't say nothing bad because all I did was told the truth. And I did it in a respectable manner. I didn't violate. I didn't disrespect him. I didn't disrespect his kids. I don't do that stuff. I didn't disrespect his wife. I told him as a man, you need to be more mindful of your actions and things you do. And for the sake of your love for your family and your wife, you need to know that your actions affect them, brother, and just be mindful of that and stop surrounding yourself around people who don't have your best interests, who see you doing these things but won't say nothing to you, and then watch you destroy your whole life and family as a result of it. Because that's what a lot of people do, Drizzy, when they get money and success. And I never want to be that type of person where I get all this money and I surround myself around people who are okay with anything I do, even when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody you able to listen to who know if you out of pocket, they could give you a good word that you respect and can humble you. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes these guys, not only sometimes, a lot of them do that, from the NBA young boys to all these guys, young dudes with all this money. They surround themselves with guys who okay with everything they do. You get what I'm saying? To the point that it ends up hurting them in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Get over here.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, well, you hopefully y'all chop it up at some point. But I want to move on. We're gonna move on because it's more circulating around your name, man. I don't know what you.
Okay.
Oh man, I log on to Twitter and I see you and Jihad and Henny Man, y'all was going back and forth.
Okay.
Where did that originally stem from, and where are you at with it today? Like,
well, according to I ain't nowhere with it today. I don't care. I said what I said and I ended it. What happened was I did the Queenzflip blog, and according to him, that's what he was offended by. He said, I'm seeing 3-4 Queenzflip blogs, but got the word kill shot under it. Niggas stealing from the trap, stealing our stuff, not paying homage. Niggas stealing our stuff, not paying homage. You ain't gonna be taken from the trap and stealing our stuff. Niggas better show homage and respect. You know what I'm saying? And then he go to the next one talking about, and I wish a mother effer would say, I didn't start the kill shot, something of that nature. Everybody know when kill shot is mentioned, it's me and this, you know. I'm like, damn, where all this energy come from? I don't talk to this brother, never mentioned this brother, never had words with this brother. I don't even recap his battles or the battles that's on his league, not because they trash or something, because I'm just showing you how I have no connection with him at all whatsoever. But I have seen certain blogs on him here and there, and I looked at him for the most part as being a stand-up type dude. So that right there caught me off guard, and I found it very disappointing. But at the same time, I know a lot of these dudes have personal relationships. So if I'm talking to Flip and me and Flip may have something going on and he may be Flip guy, that might could just be the gateway that opens up something that he's been wanting to do. So when he accused me of stealing a kill shot, first of all, Drizzy, you know, like everybody else, I came in battle rap with the kill shot. And I also saw your tweets on that too. I came in battle rap with the kill shot. That's what I was doing. And we know we had a whole era of a whole year straight of the kill shots where everybody was doing it and playing the game. You get what I'm saying? Nobody once, never acknowledged or tied him into the kill shot, even mentioned him with it at all. No matter what he say, put up, clip on, we know facts because it's documented and recorded throughout not only battle rap, but also the media. Everybody was...
Your first... Now, he does do kill shots, and shout out to them. They do their thing. I like Battle Rap Trap, the visuals behind the scenes stuff they do at the events. I think it's super dope. But your first... Okay, 2016, right? Your first...
Yeah.
I want to say your first 3 blogs might have been kill shots. When your first blog went viral. And I don't think there was...
Right.
And I remember, because I remember Caps calling me at this time and was like, yo,
right.
You see this dude everybody talking about. I didn't know who he was. So
right.
I go on and watch it, and I was like, this shit got like 50,000 some views or something.
Right.
Sue Surf, it was a kill shot. The Sue Surf Exposed.
Right.
That was the very first one, right?
Right.
Then after that you had the T-Rex caught red-handed or something like that, right?
No, like the Mook is not a GOAT
or something like that.
Hollow not the GOAT. Mook is not Mount Rushmore. I know those with like
them first 3 did like 50,000 plus views each. Them was kill shots. Then that's when y'all, the bloggers, y'all start kicking off. Y'all start getting to it.
Start getting personal.
You start labeling them kill shots when you was coming at Chris Unbiased and Unbiased was coming
right.
So that's where I originally, me doing Battle Rap Radio at that time, I was a co-host at that time on the show, so I remember all of this.
Right.
Now, granted, he probably was doing kill shots in his battles and all that, but we personally, I know, speaking for myself, I didn't know about Jihad and Henny Man until the A-Verb battle. The A-Verb battle, I remember him, he had on the Lynn Bias jersey, and he went crazy, and Verb, like, half-assed the battle, and Jihad and Henny Man beat him.
Right.
But y'all was the kill shots was being used already. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I didn't know him for that at that time. And then he battled
Right.
Goods and you know what I'm saying, when he had Do or Die Battle League. So I did know that y'all was already doing kill shots and stuff like that.
Right. He wasn't even blogging then. He wasn't even blogging. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to keep in mind, we had a whole year kill shot. It got so, look, the kill shot got so, first of all, it was entertaining the whole battle rap community. Let's just be honest. Everybody was talking about it. There was not a platform in battle rap not talking about it. I'm talking about from 15 Minutes of Fame to Hip Hop is Real to J Black to Smack to Beasley to North to ARP to everybody, Unbiased, Caps, Piperboy, yeah, everybody. I'm talking about that's all it was.
Then because of you, the way you came in, that's when the I Smoke Hip Hop started bombing on people. Like it was bloggers I didn't even personally know. No disrespect to them, but I was only really paying attention to the main people. Then you had
when I came in. Go ahead.
All these other people start jumping in and sending kill shots and taking people tweets and making kill shots out, all types of stuff. Yeah, it was
right.
It was ridiculous though. Like it was to the point people wasn't talking about battles.
Right. And the wave, that's what I'm saying. When I came in, the wave by birth was so crazy because it waved like 12, 14 different blogs. That's when Deleted came in. All Things Poppin' came in. Coon Gang came in. Pretty Money came in. Tatted Teflon came in. Fans Point of View started coming in. I'm talking about like all DME Detroit came in. All these, I'm talking about, it just sparked the whole wave and the internet was just going viral. And it was nothing but kill shot. See, and that's what was crazy about the kill shot. It had got so crazy, I was like, okay, I got to start shutting these dudes down, right? I say, I'm finna do the kill shot. These called one and dones, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really, really go in. And I'm telling you, look, remember Hip Hop is Real? Every time Hip Hop is Real would have somebody on, he'll be like, what do you think about Battle Truth? What you think about Battle Truth? Flip was doing the same thing when people would come on their show. What you think about Battle Truth? Yeah. What you think about Battle Truth?
I remember.
Look, so because it was sparking from the kill shot and all that stuff, then the restore orders and all this. People know, look, we had a whole year of nothing but just drama. Then channels started getting deleted behind it. Remember all that?
Okay, so first off, you and from a fan's point of view, y'all feud had like everybody's attention for a while. Like that was crazy. Then you had you and Caps got into it. Caps and Ron.
We got into it behind that feud. Start
taking shots.
Right.
Man,
right. Everything.
To the point where y'all wasn't even blogging on battles no more.
Right.
Like people were saying like, that's when people start saying like, yo man, can y'all get back to battle rap? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Because that's all people was doing, man. And then after you did the Piperboy kill shot, that's when channels came down. Right.
It was that response.
The response. Bro, I remember being in the car. Driving, and I got a call. Somebody was like, yo, go turn on that blog. It's absurd. I turned it on while I was driving. I could not believe the stuff you were saying, bro. I was like, yo, this dude is nuts. Y'all was like, part of me, I was like, yo, did he go too far? Like, y'all was, and then about 2 days later, everybody channels was coming down.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You made the new one. I said, I'm not going to be saying these dudes' names. I'm not going to be doing kill shot. I remember.
Right. That's what I said. I said, I'm done with the kill shots. Not going to do it no more. I ain't saying their name. They taking down channels, flagging people, everything. I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. And and that was the whole year. I basically took off doing it. You get what I'm saying? But then this new thing come around, I opened the floodgate back up. And that go to effect again. Soon I do the Queenzflip Jihad kill shot. There go again. Then that went up 10,000. Then the Jihad one went up 7,000-8,000. Then now that's when I hear, oh, what's going on? And that go to effect of the kill shot again. Everybody want to be involved in it. And it's crazy because, like I said, facts ain't going to lie, Drizzy. When I did that blog, I did a blog said, I branded and came up with the kill shot, Henny man, not you. Never in the comments of me ever doing blogs. I got 2,000 blogs on my channel. Never have I had a comment section 100% in agreement with me. But that's only because people who really been following and watching, they actually know it. They know that to be true. And some things you can't argue with. Like, we had a whole year, Drizzy, of nothing but kill shots that was bombing battle rap. He was nowhere in the conversation. Nobody mentioned him in it.
I don't know, I could be wrong, but Black Sheep, didn't he get like 5 channels of his channels deleted because he was doing kill shots? Or no?
Yeah, he did like 3 of them. He did like 3 of them got taken down. He did 3 of them got taken down. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Look, think about it. You got all the bloggers involved. And you know Jay Black don't, you know, he do things, but under fake profiles. But he never come out as himself saying things. Man, come on, man. These brothers got fake profiles. They watch it. Come on. Anyway, that's another. Look, we got to do another show on that, y'all. But anyway, look, he came out saying, look, we need to get back to battle rap. This too much. But that go to show you how effective it was. You got your own channel. You could talk about battle rap as much as you want. But nobody cared about battle rap. All they cared about was what we were doing, what we were saying, and it was entertaining battle rap for the whole year. And think about this. Here go a question I'm going to ask you. Where was D.I. the Henny Man? Why wasn't he mentioned? Why nobody mentioned him? Not one person. Why he wasn't involved? If that came from you, you branded it, everybody saying it and using it, why your name never came up? Why you wasn't in the conversation? Why nobody shouted you out about it? Why nobody, not one blogger, out of everybody that was involved, Hip Hop is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, Jay Black, I Smoke Hip Hop, Coon Gang, Mike Wavy, Angry Fan, Piperboy, any blogger you name, DME Detroit, not one person ever credited him that, shouted him out on it, mentioned his name in it. We didn't even know who he was. We didn't even know who he was. Those are facts. Those are facts that nobody could deny. But one thing they did know, that it came from me. So when he accused of me of stealing and doing that, and then it was so crazy. Because here's the thing, what I really didn't like behind that. Now, after he put that out on Twitter saying that, I tweeted him, I say, man, things were just good just a week ago. Like, what's all that about? So I just did the facts and showed how I started the kill shot thing. And I let it be. He seen all the comments where everybody had me unanimously, that came from Truth. I was there. I remember. We know the history. Truth, the one who branded that and started that. Even Piperboy came on my channel, and you know how me and him got history.
I saw him in the comments.
He like, right. He say, Battle Truth ball kill shots into battle rap. He was very specific. He don't know about nothing else, but I know when it come to battle rap, that come from Battle Truth, right? So he in there saying that, along with the other bloggers, Sundu, Slim Coleon, everybody know who was in there. So all the bloggers know. Now here's the thing that's crazy though, Drizzy. He saw that. He go on Twitter and let me know by the comments. Okay, you know, go and do your thing then. You know, 100, congratulations, you know what I'm saying? Because the people spoke. I didn't really have to say nothing after that. The people saying it. He saw it. So I tell him in response, like, thanks. Now you owe me an interview on some love stuff. We just going to talk on the interview, but I wasn't going to talk about no kill shots. I was just going to talk to him, just vibe with the brother, you know.
Right.
I wake up, he go a diss blog on me. I'm like, dog, you just said we good on Twitter. You just said shots out 100, do your thing, keep doing you, such and such. I said, okay, fam, love, let's do an interview or something. Then I wake up, you dissing me, calling me all type of goofies, lames. I'm fake. Anybody talk to me ain't real. I'm a real nigga, all this stuff. Where all that coming? Where all that energy coming from, fam? Where all the disrespect and all that from? Okay. So, then I noticed he had the Trap Law shirt on. Trap Law with the gavel on it. I'm like, okay. First the kill shot.
It's an actual gavel on the shirt?
Yeah. Okay. It's a gavel on the shirt, like he banging the gavel with the gun on it. It's a gun with the gavel banging it down on the thing.
I get it now.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm like, okay, so kill shot, then you got the gavel banging the gavel, like, okay, what's the coincidence in that? And then, I'm battle truth judge thing, then you come out with the Trap Law. Okay, I get the similarities that raise suspicion. But why try to make it seem as though I'm the one doing it when I had it first? You get what I'm saying? When I had it first, and where this negative energy coming from, and you so hostile towards me when I never even spoke to you, bro. I never spoke to you before. That ain't what real dudes do who from the streets. When you from the streets and you real stuff, you beef with people that got beef with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't just, dude, I'm in a whole, let me tell you, see, this what's crazy about this internet. I'm in a whole nother state, just like these brothers is. I can care less what goes on in their private life, what they doing, things like that. I don't talk about them or address them on things. You know what I'm saying? I talk about issues and things that's already out, just like the Queenzflip thing. That was already out. Many people blogged on it, thousands of people. It just seems like when I do it, it draws more attention because maybe I'm more effective. But it'd be crazy because I be respectable in what I do. I never once disrespected that man or his family or his children. I'm talking to him on some real stuff because I care about him, and I don't have a number on him because the number I did have, he don't have that number no more. So he changed his numbers up. So I called him a few times, and that's how I knew the number was off, and it got changed. But I'm talking to him on the level of being a man, like, fam, remember your family. Don't get so caught up and drawn up into this social media thing that you sacrifice your family in the process. Remember that. If it means something to you, don't turn your back on your family. That's real talk. I can't get to you. I can't speak to you. Only thing I can do is throw it out there in words. I never once disrespected that man. Mm-hmm. But he used that as some type of thing to, like, I don't know, man. Maybe he was just saying it to Jihad just, again, to stall time while his cousin get there and they put the dukes on him. But I was offended by that.
In terms of the Henny situation, I don't think neither one of y'all stole it from each other. I think maybe he wasn't even paying attention to bloggers at that time. And he did post himself saying kill shot in battles, and then he get into his bars, or he do his thing. I don't think he stole it from you. I don't think you stole it from him. I just think,
and that's the same thing I was saying, Drizz.
He has been doing kill shots like with the battle rap trap, and shout out to them guys. They be taking kill shots, like they kind of got like a drink champs type trap thing.
Yeah, I know about that.
Dope. But I don't think neither one of y'all stole it from each other, honestly. I don't think neither one of y'all was paying attention to each other, to be honest.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And see, that's entirely different, Drizzy. But his motives and intentions were different. He talking like, yeah, niggas better stop stealing from the trap. Niggas better show us homage. Niggas better do this. I wish a mother effer would say, first of all, fam, where all that's coming from? That's kind of right. And I'm not exaggerating or putting a spin on it. That's exactly what the man say. Fam, I'm 45 years old. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to, man? What'd
you think about the part when he told you don't get no you hide your subscribers because don't nobody go watch you?
Right.
Why you hide your subscribers, man?
You know why I hide my subscribers, because I believe that was one of the reasons why the channel started getting deleted. I'm on record saying that my channel was blowing up so big, so many views and subscribers was going up like crazy. And I noticed a lot of bloggers like watching each other subscribers to keep count on how close they is to catching up with you. I believe that was one of the things that Piperboy used to help signal my channel getting deleted, because I saw on Twitter where Piperboy put a tweet out telling the people to go delete my channel. And I know I was right there on him in numbers. See, it's sort of like this. By me being a new jack in the game, and my subscribers were growing so high and my views were growing so high, and then you got people try to underplay me a lot by trying to say what I don't bring to battle rap, other blog. It's only other bloggers. It ain't the fans. It's the other bloggers who was threatened by my presence and what I was doing. So when you got them telling me, saying things like what I don't bring to battle rap and how I'm not needed, I'm a cancer, this. But yet you look at the numbers and it's showing I'm way successful than y'all in my first year than you was in y'all first years. And y'all been here for years. And here I am my first year and I'm only like 5,000 subscribers behind you. And I'm averaging like almost 1,500 subscribers a month and growing in my first year. So I noticed they started watching that. You remember when me and Cap got into it the one time because the internet had did something where YouTube had a glitch, and the glitch,
and it took people's subscribers or something. It was like
subscribers went up and down. Right, and then at that time, me and him was cool. Like we was talking, and I was doing shows with him and everything, and I had just got off the phone with him like about an hour ago, and then the YouTube glitch hit. And instead of that brother calling me and saying, he'd go right to the internet, Battle Truth buying subscribers, he doing this, we can't let him do that, we got to. I'm like, damn, fam, really? And I'm like, look, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't do that stuff. I don't buy subscribers, no none of that. And it was a YouTube glitch. But I was tripping like, why are you offended? Even if my subscribers did go up 1,500 extra subscribers, why are you offended by that to the point that you want to tear me down, go to the internet, make people hate me, think I'm doing something, trying to get people not to watch me and unsubscribe from my channel when I had nothing to do with it? I really don't care if you got subscribers or not. I don't care. And I noticed that bothered them. People actually be watching the numbers, and more so because it's kind of embarrassing to them to know that you're trying to discredit me for not being good and not being wanted, but yet my numbers showing I'm more welcome than you. And and I believe that push that deleted my channel behind those actions was one of the reasons, because my subscribers were growing higher, and that's embarrassing to say, okay, y'all started before me, but here I am. Why do I got the same numbers as y'all in 1 year, and y'all been here for 3-4 years? So I hear my subscribers, so these brothers won't be tempted about what I'm doing. But just like I told,
what did you do to go see? You went and added up your views versus his views.
Right, because one thing about the YouTube channels, they not going to lie to you. The YouTube channel is going to show you when your channel started, how long you been there. When you click on his channel been up since 2015, the first month of 2015, January. You only got 4.5 million subscribers, but your channel is not a blogging channel. Views. I'm sorry. You got 4.5 million views in 4 years, and your channel is a battle rap channel that you just started blogging on. That's his battle rap channel.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning that it's not a blogging channel.
It was Do or Die Battle League. That is true though. It was Do or Die Battle League at first. It was
right.
Battles.
Right, sort of like how, it was Do or Die Battle League. Now it's Trap Out, but it's a battle league, and he like, shouts out to my subscribers. I got 24,000 subscribers, but not from blogging and starting from scratch. You got 24,000 subscribers because you are a battle league. Why would you try to compare yourself? Why would you compare yourself to me, who's a blogger that made my own lane by myself with no help, no push, no endorsement from a battle league, bloggers, league owners, or battle rappers? I made my own lane, and in 1 year, I have more views than you in 1 year than you do in 4 years. You have 4.5 million in 4 years. I have 4.8 million in 1 year. You get what I'm saying? So why wouldn't, I mean, mathematically, the numbers don't even make sense. Why would I not have subscribers if my views higher than yours? If my views higher than yours, I got to have just as many subscribers as yours also, wouldn't I? And even if I didn't, it ain't about the subscribers. It's about the views. Whoever got the most views. That's what matters. You got.
You can't. I don't really think we could do the subscriber game with that because they started out as that. I'm not knocking him or nothing because I rock with him. He cool people. You know what I'm saying? I watch the trap movies they do at the events and all that. I watch all that shit. But they had battles though. They had Goods battling on there. They had Verb battling on there. So you can't necessarily say those subs came from blogging or media work. So it's like you can't really do the who has what subscriber game.
Right, because one thing about it is, like I said, I made my own lane. But what's crazy, that's what I don't get. It seems like when brothers be saying like they say stuff, man, that it's just pure hate. Like whoever watch him is fake. The only people who watch you is fake niggas, and whoever think you real is fake. But you don't even know me. You ain't never even been in my city. Nobody around me in my city will ever agree to that. I literally live in the heart of Milwaukee, where all the killing and violence is. I live on the most dangerous part of Milwaukee. You look up Milwaukee right now, Milwaukee is already counted as the number 6 dangerous state to live in the United States. Number 6. We only an hour away from Chicago, where I'm born and raised at. And you know, in Chicago, you can't false flag gang banging. No such thing as false flagging gang banging. I can't be a fake Blackstone, fake GD, fake BD, fake Vice Lord. You can't be that in Chicago. You get murdered just off GP for that stuff. Not only by the opposition, but also by your own team if you false flagging. That's how deep it get down there. And you know how security is down there also. It's like mandatory, because if you call slipping, that's over. It's over for you, fam. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, when these brothers just throw stuff out there and y'all thousands of miles away just throwing out this stuff of you ain't real and this and that, like you got the proof or it's validated on that. No, that's wrong, fam. That's wrong. And then they be getting the impression because I'm in the judge role, which I only do it for my channel. Like I'm literally walking around the streets and the hood and in a judge role with a do-rag on my head. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, man. That's what they call, I'm the judge. When it comes to battle rap, I'm the judge. Simple as that. But they also don't know, bro, I'm branding myself. I'm smart enough to know I'm branding myself. I got people be hitting me like, if you take your do-rag off, I'll give you money. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. Right. And they going to want to keep on adding up to the pot, adding up to the pot, adding up to the pot. You get what I'm saying? I got people saying, right now they saying, if I come to an event, they'll give me the red carpet. I don't have to pay to get in. I have a free hotel. They'll fly me out. Right. You see how branding is? Because I'm not acceptable. Now I'm a brand where I'm actually somebody you have to pay now. See, if I just went and did all that stuff like any other blogger, ain't nothing in that. But since I'm something that's not happening, people want to pay to see it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They want to pay me to now host battles, things like that, because I'm a brand now. And as I get bigger and bigger and bigger, I'm going to be cost more and more and more. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not like them. I'm not like them. People, look, I'm gonna give you an example. If he do a show on y'all channel, I'm talking about without this controversy that's going on with me and him now. But if he do a show on y'all channel, he's not gonna do better numbers than me if I do one with you. I'm sorry, I don't care where he go. He's not going to. See what I'm saying? So it's not gonna happen. My numbers back me up, Drizzy. Look, Twerk and them been on y'all show. Many battle rappers been on y'all show. My numbers better than theirs. My numbers bigger than everybody that come on y'all show.
They click
when
this,
I'm on here with y'all.
They click this for me, not you, brother.
Right, but see, y'all don't count. Look, y'all don't count. I'm not talking about y'all because it's y'all show. I'm talking about when it comes to y'all guests.
No.
When y'all inviting our guests, when y'all inviting y'all guests, my number's bigger than everybody's, and I'm a blogger. And then you know what's crazy? They like me and you because of how we kick it, and we get real. And see, like I told you before, Drizzy, it ain't too many people I rock with. I got love. It's a couple bloggers who I really, really can trust. And I'm going to keep it real. And I don't look at you as a blogger because you know you much more than that to me, bro. So you know what me and you do. But it's only a couple of y'all that I really honestly can trust. And I never once ever had a fallout with. You get what I'm saying? Shouts out to Kotd's Media. Shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you brothers, man. Battle Rap Rankings. Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? It's shouts out to Jersey Niner, my other brother. You know what I'm saying? See, it's like that. And I don't think I ever get into it with brothers like y'all. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all brothers don't be trying to clout chase like that. Y'all brothers ain't trying to y'all don't care. Like I had to tell somebody before, I said, I was talking to somebody, I was like, man, Drizzy them do this for love. Them brothers got real careers. Them brothers got real careers. They ain't in this talking about, oh, I need some views and some subscribers. Man, them dudes do this off love. All four of them brothers got real jobs and careers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I don't know, man.
How my guy Dolo, man?
He good, you know, Dolo, man. Dolo funny, man. Dolo. You know, it's funny when I be watching my guys, you know, because, see, they just like me. Look, before, see, you know the story, Drizzy, and this is what I be trying to tell people. I never was trying to be a blogger, man. I was trying out a phone. I watched battle rap, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't watch it like that. I watched the superstars or if a powerful battle came on. You get what I'm saying? Like that. But I didn't watch it like that. And when I was trying out the phone, my guy was selling me the phone, and I was trying out the phone, fam. He was right there showing me how it worked. And then I just was like, well, you know, Surf made me sick sometimes because he always, and I ain't got nothing against Surf, he just always lie about his resume. And I used to see certain bloggers let him get away with that stuff. Like, they never really challenged him on things. So I said, man, he's lying. So I just said, when my guy was selling me the phone, and I wanted to help him out because when I was in prison, I was down on my luck, man. I didn't have nothing, Drizzy, man. I'm talking about my family wasn't sending me money, man. I ain't really had no food, no commissary, man. And my guy who was selling me the phone, he had it good in jail. You know what I'm saying? So he was looking out for me. So when we got out, and now I'm in a better situation, he was trying to sell me a phone. And I bought the phone off GP for him, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to put money in his pocket. So I bought the phone, and he was showing me how it worked and told me, since you be in the studio and you producing all these artists in your city and this stuff like that, you going to need to have YouTube. And he was showing me how the phone connect to YouTube and everything. And I was like, man, I want to address this one brother, man, who be lying about his battles, man. So he showed me how to set it up and everything. And I had took some notes down, you know what I'm saying, so I could be where I'm at when I'm talking about it. So that's when I did the Sue Surf Exposed. And I wasn't expecting that thing to do good like that. I wasn't even expecting for nobody to really watch it because I didn't know nobody. I didn't have no subscribers or none of that stuff. And I didn't even know it was even taking off. My guy, the one who told me, like, hey, you know that blog you did on Dude? He like, yeah, that's up to 7,000 right now. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah. And then I saw it, and then he was like, man, now it's up to 14,000. It just kept going. Then he told me to read the comments. He said, read the comments and see what they saying about you. And I started reading the comments, and I started listening to what the people were saying. They like, man, you got to do more of these. Where you been? We need this type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And then that's what birthed it. And then I was like, hell, if I just sat there and just talked in the studio about it, I might as well be a judge. And I had a choir robe in my house, and I put the choir robe on. Remember, it was burgundy at that time. I put the burgundy choir robe on, and I didn't have a gavel. I had a piece of broke furniture from I don't know where that broke furniture piece came from. So I had it fake like it was a gavel, but I hit it real fast and moved it in front of the camera so nobody couldn't see it wasn't a real gavel. Like, so I went to eBay to order the real judge suit and gavel, but it took time to get here. You know what I'm saying? So I was just using the burgundy robe as a judge outfit until the real robe and gavel got here, and then I was like opened up by God wisdom, showing me how he just opened up the gateway for me to now have access to do what I've been doing with my other projects, and this will open the door for me, and that's exactly what it did. And why we here and what's going on behind the scenes, people don't know about. So it's God opening the doors.
All right, man. This is another episode for everybody, man. Me and Truth, man. We recapping. We're gonna recap the Verb versus Lux on your channel, man. I'm coming.
No, we gonna do it on yours.
We're gonna do it right here. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So after
we're gonna do it on yours.
After Verb versus Lux.
But I do gotta interview you on my show. I want to interview you. I want to for my own thing.
All right,
I got some stuff I want to talk to you about, so y'all don't want to miss that.
We gonna do that. So be looking forward to that. Shout out to everybody in the One United Front. Shout out to Battle Troop. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. We gonna touch base again, man. I'm gonna be on Battle Truth channel. We gonna be recapping Verb versus Lux and that event and that card right here. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that, man. Appreciate everybody.
My man.
Peace.
You too.